Hello guys, Fuzzfinger here, thank you for joining me. Today I thought to take a look at the Demon Hunter, since I haven't actually played one before in the beta. And in fact I haven't actually played the game that much since the last patch, beta patch 15 came out. So I thought I'd go back and see what we've got. I'm just going to turn off the whole tutorial since that gets a little bit annoying. And I'm just going to have a look at what skills I've got. Since, like I say, this is my first time playing this class. I've got Hungering Arrow, which fires a piercing arrow that seeks additional targets. That sounds pretty good. I guess it's not like... there was a spell in Diablo 2 actually for the Amazon. I can't think what it's called. It wasn't Magic Missile. It might have been Guided Arrow or something like that. But it was extremely overpowered, and you'd fire it and it would just pass through all the enemies, and it would just go backwards and forwards through a single enemy until it died. And it was literally completely OP, but it did get nerfed in the end. I just can't think what it was called, but I'm guessing we won't get something like that on the Demon Hunter.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
So I know in the last patch that monster health and damage was increased, so I am expecting a little bit of a tougher challenge, and there was a character wipe as well, which means that I shouldn't be expecting to be able to get anything out of my stash to help with the levelling process.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
So I'll just check my stash anyway, but I really don't expect there to be anything in it. Nope. We are starting from scratch again. Now I'm not sure what has changed on the Demon Hunter, since, as I say, I haven't played one before, so you'll just have to bear with me on that.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Oh yeah, I did take a little bit of damage then.
This is killing business.
So maybe that's something to do with the new increased damage that the mobs dish out.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Then I shall put an end to them and secure your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the...
Okay, so let's see what we've just learned for our new skill. Impale, that sounds nasty. Throw a knife that can impale multiple enemies. Okay, we'll equip that. Now I'm just going to have a quick look. We've got two resources, Hatred and Discipline. So Hatred is a fast regenerating resource which is used to fuel other abilities, and Discipline is a resource that regenerates slowly and is used for the Demon Hunter's tactical abilities. So both abilities that I've got at the minute, Hungering Arrow and Impale, use Hatred. I'm guessing I don't have any tactical abilities at the moment.
16 militiamen went out, only Rumford came back.
So we need to go and talk to Captain Rumford, who is just over here.
What can I do to help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton...
I'm not going to go through
worry.
all the dialogue since I've seen it quite a few times before.
Strike at the wretched mothers and...
They're attacking the barricades!
Now, I'm quite sad actually because, as you're probably already aware, some time ago, in this beta patch, people were able to actually access parts of the game that you're not supposed to be able to access. And I wasn't actually playing the game back then. I had access to the beta, but I wasn't actually playing it for various reasons, and so I missed that.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years travelling and writing about the strange creatures in our world.
Which is a shame, since I would have liked to see that content, but there's plenty of videos all over YouTube.
Me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic.
Just trying out this new ability.
Feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
So it's not long now anyway until the game's released. I'll probably be doing quite a bit of content then. Recording some new videos and stuff of the whole game. And I'm actually looking forward to the Inferno difficulty. If Blizzard are to be believed, and I don't see any reason why not, then it should be quite challenging. The only question is, how long will it be challenging for? Because we all know that Blizzard have a track record of nerfing their content when people start crying about it. So that will be interesting to find out. Not that you can blame them, to be fair though. I mean, if the majority of the player base wants easier content and they're paying for the game, then that's what you have to give them. Right, so let's kill some wretched mothers. There's one over here. One down, 2 to go. I'm not killing everything in the path since you don't really need to, I don't think. I think ranged might have a definite advantage at the moment, at the start of the game, since the mobs are actually doing a little bit of damage. Had a little bit of lag then. That's the only problem with playing on from Europe, is that you do still have to connect, as far as I'm aware, to the US servers, which isn't really a big problem, but occasionally, ever so occasionally, you do get the odd lag spike. And there's our final wretched mother for this quest. And a new level, fantastic. Just finish these off and then we'll check out what new skills, if any. Entangling shot. Okie dokie, let's go to our skills. And what is entangling shot? Imbue an arrow with shadow energy, slowing up to 2 enemies. Okay, we'll give that a go. See what hell we can unleash with it. The dank cellar.
These chests are empty. Need more time right here.
Okay. I think I prefer the other ability, to be honest. So anyway, what do you guys think about the new way of farming with Magic Find? I don't think it's going to really apply too much in the beta, but when the game comes out, Blizzard want to turn away from the whole farming bosses that you had in Diablo 2 and turn towards this new method of farming for champion mobs. The idea, of course, is that you're not just farming the same thing over and over, but you're actually getting out into the Diablo world and looking out for champion packs. And the advantage to it is that you basically see more of the world, but then also get higher magic find on bosses, because killing the champions gives you a buff or something, from what I understand, that increases your magic find throughout that session. So it does sound pretty interesting, the whole system, and I think people are taking to it quite positively, so we'll have to see how it works out in the main game. And now I'm just looking for the wretched queen, who is just there. Use the old ruins waypoint, no problem at all, and speak to Captain Rumford.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing.
Nor should she. I will help.
And that's the end of the first quest.
I promise, Mom.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards...
Let's go back to the old ruins, and Leah will open this gate for us.
Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
With your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
So, gameplay-wise, I really do enjoy the beta, but content-wise, it's starting to feel a little bit stale now. I think you can tell that Blizzard never really intended for a 6-month beta with the amount of content that they've given us.
Follow me.
But because of numerous delays and that with the game,
Had her secrets.
it's ended up lasting probably a lot longer than Blizzard wanted it to. But it's still fun all the same, don't get me wrong, it's still the addictive Diablo gameplay. And I'm getting a little bit of lag here. which is a bit unfortunate, but nothing game-breaking, I would say. 320 milliseconds. Blizzard have
Here's the key,
supposedly
and my
put in
mother's
some
journal.
anti-lag measures,
What I've seen of it
so
is
that when you have a high
disturbing.
latency,
I want to know
you
more about
can
her, but that can wait. I
hopefully
need to
not
save
notice
Uncle
as
Deckard
much.
First.
I will go. Stay.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Okay, I've got a green latency bar again, so hopefully we'll keep that now. I don't seem to have any problems with my internet, so I don't think it's on my side, but you never know the latency, it could be. Right then, there's a big flashing circle on the map, so I think we'll be heading there. And this will take us to the cathedral.
I am close to the fallen star now.
I'm just using a mixture at the minute of my impale ability and the hungering arrow. I'm not sure which one's better.
So this is where the star fell. My quarry must be near.
I love the whole using the environment to kill the enemies. I think that's a nice touch. And it seems that achievements were reset as well in the last patch.
Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come.
Well, you certainly feel a difference actually when you don't have your gear. I'm normally used to by now having loads of gear sent across from other characters that's been crafted. But obviously that isn't the case at the minute, since this is my first character since the last character wipe. And you do notice a difference, the enemies take a little bit longer to kill. And incidentally, while we're talking about crafting, from what I know, you can't really use crafting as much in the beta as you used to be able to. It used to be a really good source of gearing up your characters, but now they've added level requirements, and the requirements are harder than the level 13 cap, or higher than the level 13 cap, I mean. I'm just going to have a look at the new skill slot once I've killed these enemies, see what we've got. Be nice to have something that's a little bit AoE actually. Is that even a word? AoE? I don't know. If it wasn't, it is now. Let's just finish these off. I'll tell you one thing I do love about Diablo 3 is the sound effects. The sound effects in this game are just amazing. They really are awesome. Right, let's have a look what we got then. A defensive ability. Caltrops. Places a trap that slows enemies. Okay, well, let's see how that goes. Let's place the trap. Okay, and since this is a defensive ability, this is what uses our discipline resource. And I guess since it refills slower, you're not expected to use them as often. It doesn't seem to have a cooldown, but I guess the fact that your discipline doesn't refill as quickly is basically instead of a cooldown, if that makes sense.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold. King. The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones.
Okay, so let's go and rescue Kane.
Hey! I'm here to rescue you!
I'm not really a big fan of range classes normally, but yeah, I'm enjoying the Demon Hunter so far. I know I've only got 3 skills, so it's probably a little bit early to say that. But I love the sound effects of those arrows. I think I put my trap down in a slightly wrong place. Let's try another one. So I'm guessing by the fact we have this defensive trap, the Demon Hunter is really meant to not come in contact with the enemies. I know it's a range class, so that's pretty obvious. But it seems that Blizzard really don't want it to be a melee class. Let's try and get that health up without taking any damage. Yeah, I have noticed the increased damage actually. It's not major, I haven't come close to dying yet, but it's definitely noticeable, I'll say that. When we go back to town, we'll have a look at some of the blue items we found and see if we can equip anything.
But why did you risk yourself for me?
Leah asked for my aid.
She'll be relieved, blah 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 blah. Let's go, please.
Wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
How did he get in front of me? I went out before he did.
The fallen star.
Cheating little
Follow
thing.
me to Tristram.
Talk to Leah in New Tristram.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
I have but one request of you.
Not much, I'm afraid.
Fair enough.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories.
Yeah, please no
All
more
that matters
stories.
now is that you're back.
Oh, a nice bit of XP for that. I'm just going to see what we got in the way of equipment. Anything useful? Well, that's better than nothing, I suppose. Oh, a bow. I'm guessing that's good for my Demon Hunter. 10 damage per second. We'll get rid of that piece of crap now, can't we? And I don't think I'm going to need to use that shield. In fact, I can't use it. That makes sense. So I'm just going to stick that in my stash. And either give it to my future Barbarian if I create one, or just disenchant it when I have the blacksmith.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord. He lost both of his sons.
A tragic story, but I cannot reach the
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown.
Okay, so now it's the quest to recruit the blacksmith. And as you probably know, the blacksmith is account wide, so once you have him across all your characters.
blacksmith. Deckard Cain
And that
said
will
you
be
could
the
help me
case
find
for
the
the
crown of
other crafter person as well, which we can get in the final release of the game.
Put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Sometimes death is the only mercy we have left. I will help.
Thank you. Follow me. Hey, come over here.
And now we have to kill his wife. How lovely.
My friend, I'm sorry.
Let's throw down these defensive traps. And the wolves come back, so I can't see what I'm doing. And my new weapon seems to be dishing out the ponage, so I'm not going to complain about that. And it does some extra lightning damage as well. I don't think I've had to use a potion yet, which is always a good start. Level 5, nice one. Ding, as they say.
Forgive me.
In fact, I remember it was Diablo 2, I think, when everyone started first saying ding. It wasn't WoW, that's for sure. I used to love Diablo 2. I would play it literally for hours. Farming Pindor skin until they nerfed him. And then doing Bale runs. But I went on it again recently.
Couldn't have done this
And it was
without
just
you.
bots
I'm
everywhere.
in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
And so I hope that doesn't happen with Diablo 3, I really
Do you know
do.
where Leoric's crown is?
I can help you there. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Okay, so we've got to open the northwest gate. So where is that? Northwest, I suppose. Wow, that was a bit vicious, wasn't it, that gate?
Coming this time. Stand your ground.
Oh yes, I am feeling the damage there. I might have to use my first potion, which I really didn't want to do, because that shows how newbie I am. Still, I'd rather be a noob than dead. And now we need to find the cemetery.
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and corpses, too diseased to attract any other carnivores. I did
put a
once
defensive
meet a
trap down.
raggedy fellow who claimed that he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to eat. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
I feel better.
And I don't need to use a potion, that's good. Did I get anything, by the way, for my last level up? I don't think I checked, did I? Oh yes, I got rapid fire. That sounds nice. Although I can't use it for a few seconds while it comes off cooldown. Oh wow. That's all right, I was just thinking that tree there, you can clearly tell it's been drawn by an artist. I know that sounds weird, I just never noticed that kind of look before in Diablo. It's not a bad thing, I think it looks cool, but I just never noticed it like that. And this new skill looks awesome. I'm liking this a lot. It guzzles down my hatred, but it hurts, and that's what I like. It's a shame I've got no way of regenerating my hatred apart from having to just patiently wait for it. Shakel, patron of the mad.
Not enough hatred.
And let's try and kill these a bit quicker since I'm taking a bit of damage. Okay, I love this new spell, but it doesn't half guzzle down my resources. Okay, so I guess I need to kill this boss and keep summoning more enemies. There we go. And that's a nice new feature to Diablo 3 as well, the whole picking up gold just by walking over it. But I think they needed it since Diablo 2 gold was a little worthless after a while, so you ended up just not picking it up. But with the auction house and everything in Diablo 3, it's definitely going to be needed a lot more. Ah, looks like a champion pack over there, so I'm going to have to play this carefully. Since I definitely don't want to be underestimating these enemies now. The damage output is, for the first time I think in playing the beta, quite noticeable. So let's just try and take out these smaller packs first. I'm actually really enjoying the Demon Hunter. I didn't think I'd enjoy it that much because, as I said earlier, I don't normally play range classes. But I am actually liking it. The sound effects are just awesome.
My hatred is too low.
And that group went down really quite quickly, actually. So I think this new blue weapon that I looted a few minutes ago is helping quite a bit. And I'm probably going to be spamming this ability a fair amount since it seems to do a lot of damage. Only 25% more experience for a shrine. I thought it would give at least double. It should give at least double. Still, beggars can't be choosers. Better than nothing. Search for the Chancellor's altar between the cemetery of the Forsaken. Okay, so this is the quest that's in a random crypt. Randomised every game, so you just have to try going through them all until you find the right one. And you'll know you've got the right one because there's a second floor to go down. Let's conserve my hatred if I'm not actually going to hit anything. Level 6. I'll just clear these enemies around here and see what puncturing arrow is all about. It's a rune, in fact, I think. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Oh, I didn't even realise I picked a bow up, but apparently I have. And it's even better than my last bow, so... I was just seeing if I could dual wield, but it seems that I couldn't. Get rid of some of this crap, and we'll take that belt since it's better than nothing. And let's have a look at our skills. Okay, Hungering Arrow, which I'm still using, increases the piercing chance. I don't see why I wouldn't take that.
I'm still waiting.
Now let's keep moving. Oh wow, utter carnage, isn't it, this ability? Rapid fire. I'd love to know what it does when you ruin it with certain runes, I guess. Another 25% experience. I'm guessing shrines don't stack,
Not enough hatred.
but it'd be cool if they did. I'm kind of hoping at least one rune for this rapid fire ability decreases the rate at which it depletes your resources.
I need more hatred to do that.
Okay, I can snare them, but they also teleport, so... Oh, another achievement, elite kills. Oh no, don't pick up the crappy stuff, please.
The tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they demand retribution. These spirits will take out their vengeance on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe that the blood of the living will yet restore the lives that were ripped away from them.
So, I'm either looking for a set of stairs, which means I've got the correct crypt, or a stone which will teleport me back outside, which means I have the incorrect crypt, and I have the correct crypt. How useful. Defiled crypt level 2. Right, where's that clown? Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Big fat mofo coming through, yep. Mangle more. Isn't that just like music, that sound effect?
My hatred is too low.
I'm pretty sure demon hunters can dual wield at some point, can't they? I really thought they could. The enemy's health has increased, but I'm still not having to use potions, so... But it definitely needed increasing, I think, from what it used to be. I know it's only normal mode, but it's still not hugely challenging. I think it's at about the right level though.
I need more hatred to do that.
Let's kill these before we get the next boss out. And wow, I need to be careful here. I might have to use a potion. I didn't want to do that, but... Alright, let's kill these bloody tomb guardians. And now we can finish off these little minions. Wow, things got a little bit hairy then for a moment, didn't they?
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
I don't remember asking for your permission. And I need to be careful here because I've just used my potion. Die, 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 thank you. And a couple more blue items, including a leather hood. And I get the town portal, which apparently now has the Diablo 2 sound effect. And there it is, fantastic. Right, let's see what blue items I've got first of all. A leather hood. Yes, I shall be equipping that. Some crappy shields, which I really don't need. Wrists for intelligence. Do I even need intelligence? I don't think so, but... and then that bow, which I'm going to keep in case I do get some sort of dual wield. I mean, I could be completely wrong about that, but I've never played a demon hunter before, so...
Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem. It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then we are allies. Each weapon you forge for me.
Ooh. And I have the blacksmith. Okay, so... don't want to shoot the blacksmith. I think we'll salvage a couple of these shields. Although, I'm not sure if we can craft anything really that useful. That weapon's not particularly good compared to what we're using already. Obviously we're not going to be able to use a wand. Those boots could be good. So we're going to need a couple more materials for them. And that chest is probably going to be better than what we're already using. So there's a couple of things that we can use a blacksmith for still.
How might I use the crown to reach the Skeleton King?
At last.
When he is destroyed, I shall finally reach the star.
Okay, so use the New Tristram waypoint to return to the Cathedral Garden. Cathedral Garden, that's what we want. And it looks like we're going to be levelling again soon, so... enter Leoric's Passage. And go through the ornate door. Well, not literally through it, I don't think, but wait until it opens first. Well, that could be pretty painful, couldn't it? So, I believe this is the final quest. Well, it is the final quest, there's no belief involved, really. Whoa! That's not a nice surprise to wake up to in the morning.
Not enough hatred.
Whew, I think I had just enough then, didn't I? And this area can be quite big, so it can take a little bit of time to find level 3. But we shall persevere. Let's run away from that. Let's not actually, since I want a level to see what new ability we get.
Become more formidable.
Level 7 now. I'm not exactly a very high level, am I? I hope the Skeleton King doesn't own me. Rapid fire. Oh, we get a rune for impale. Impact. Knock back and stun the target. I can't be bothered to try that. I'd have to have a 30-second cooldown or whatever it is just to try it, only to switch back to my rapid fire ability with another 30-second cooldown. Skeletal Guardian, not particularly challenging, and there's a big ass demon thingy coming to get me. Let's use our defensive ability, and that didn't last very long, did it? Ooh, I can see something flashing on the map. I'm guessing that's where I want to go to. Yes, it is. And there's a champion pack. So that means I'll get a nice blue item. Well, maybe not a nice one, but a blue item nonetheless. Pick up that potion. And now we're going to free the Templar, who is the first of several followers you can get in the game, although the only one you can get in the beta.
Your magic is weakened. I am free. Now, back to my mission.
Who are you?
You will know soon enough.
Indeed. Right, let's go and get the warrior's stolen items.
I must kill the Skeleton King.
And even though the dungeons are randomised, this is always the same every game. This part, I
mean. The cultists dragged me.
His items are just down here.
What made it?
I will know soon.
Down this way. There are free.
And we can collect the waypoint while we're here.
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason
you can occasionally get something useful out of the barrels, but it really is occasional, I've found.
Exception for a warrior like yourself.
And there's a bit of that wall to kill. I hope I'm going the right way, although I've got a feeling I am not. Although it's looking increasingly likely I'm still going to be level 7 when I engage the Lich King, and I was going the right way.
Magic bars our way.
So that could be a challenging encounter. Although there was a video of somebody killing him I saw on YouTube at level 1, but I think that was in the old beta patch. And presumably he does more damage now along with everyone else.
The Coven is my brotherhood now. The powers we serve will soon rule this world!
Try and kill some of those minions. Although there's really no point since they just spawn again straight away. And there we go. John Darby's nearly dead.
Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven.
Splat.
Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt, but if we find the sacred...
Okay, fair
then
enough.
onwards.
Let's see. Do you want the Templar to join you? Yes.
It is good to fight with you.
And another achievement. And let's see what items I've got. That's probably better than what I'm using. That's rubbish. Can I give the Templar anything? I don't think I can actually. Okay, and I've got a skill to choose as well for the Templar, so I'm going to go for Intervene, which is a taunt.
A useful skill.
And let's go on to Cathedral level 4. And we're now looking for the Royal Crypts. But this can be quite a big area, so I think I mentioned before, we could be here for a little while. Depending on how our luck goes, since it's completely randomised. It might be a good idea to do a little bit of farming as well, I guess, to maybe reach level 8 before we engage the boss. Ooh, have I got any gloves? I have now. Let's try going south first. And now let's go north. How much gold have I got? Ah, 4,000, wow. Enemies must drop more gold since the last patch, because I don't remember getting that much before. I'm pretty sure that enemies did not drop that much gold.
Not enough hatred.
Oh dear. I'm cornered. Phew. Let's kill these carry-on bats while we're here, and let's carry on going round, I should think. Yeah, always kill the Tomb Guardians as quickly as you can so you don't get overwhelmed with foes. What's in here?
My hatred is too low.
I'm not sure if the health of the monsters has actually been increased.
My name is
but
and I'm
the
cursed.
damage certainly has.
Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine.
It could be down there,
I
the
drove my
Royal
blade
Crypts,
through
but
his
we'll carry on
dark
going
and
all the way
corrupted
around
heart.
first. And then we'll go across the middle afterwards if we have no luck. Ooh, changeable. Is there a Tomb Guardian around here or something? Yes, there is. Let's kill him. And if no health globes drop, I will pop a potion here. Since we don't know what surprises we have coming up. Bringing down the house. Okay, I'm fairly confident that this looks like the exit is not this way. And it looks like my confidence has paid off since it isn't. So we'll carry on going around, and that's not going to kill anything. Oh, a champion pack. Hopefully we'll get a nice blue item from this.
There, a worthy foe.
Something we can use would be ideal.
Not enough hatred.
Yes. 20 elite kills now, wow. And Braces of the Hawk have dropped. I wonder what they're going to be like. Let's just finish off these. And we'll have a look at those. We'll just loot this gold first. Right, Braces of the Hawk. 5 dexterity. Yes, I think I'll be taking those. These unburieds have quite a bit of health actually. Frenzied Shrine, 25% increased attack speed. I think shrines last for about 2 minutes. In fact, they do last for 2 minutes. And no more hatred. Now the wizard has an ability which lets you turn health globes into arcane power. So I'm kind of hoping the demon hunter's going to have the same. Since I do keep running out of hatred, even though it does regenerate quite quickly anyway. It would be nice just to have like an ability that increases it a bit extra. Let's kill these 2 guardians before we get any other nasty surprises. Wow, you've got to be fast, haven't you? Send missiles spraying everywhere.
Not enough hatred.
I'll give me a break. Okay, so the question is now, which direction should I go? I don't think it's going to be this direction. In fact, I'm almost certain it's not that direction. This cathedral level 4 can be a little bit of a maze, unfortunately.
Given 3 days food and water. They're just executed.
And I don't think it's this way either, is it? Oh, a chest. A chest that was a trap. And not just any trap, but a big ass trap. Wow. I'm being overwhelmed by enemies that can't actually reach the things I need to kill. Let's try and bring them out a little bit. I'm actually having to try and use some skill here. Problem is, I'm killing these while more are probably just spawning inside. I just need to get another potion in.
No, I am wounded. I will not do that.
And now my temple seems to have fallen down. I've got no hatred. And I can't actually get into the room to kill the things I need to kill. Ah, I'm in. Kill that gatekeeper, please, please, please. Okay, now it's time to move again. Let's grab that orb. And let's take out this final gatekeeper as quickly as we can. Okay, good. Now we've got a chance at this. This was actually quite tough. It's probably the biggest challenge that I've had to face since, since doing the beta at all, really. And that's good. It is good that it was a challenge. And I'm guessing it was supposed to be a challenge since I got 2 blue items from it rather than just the 1. Anything useful though, that is the question that I must now ask. Nope. Nope. No. No, I think I'll keep my dexterity. Basically some stuff to either pass on to other characters or to salvage. I keep going to say disenchant, but I'm not playing WoW.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against.
I don't think there's anything down here, but I'm just going to double check. Because if there is, I'd hate to miss it.
Sent us off to die.
Ah, and I thought it was going to be a dead end, but it doesn't look like it was. Instead it connects back up with where we've already been. Right, so let's just have a look at the map now and see what we've missed. So it... okay. It could be somewhere in the middle. Oh, it could be over to the left. Let's try over this western part first.
I'm glad that fate has brought us together on this path.
Whenever I do this quest, I always seem to struggle to find the Royal Crypt. It's always guaranteed the last place that I look. And there it is. Which, fair enough, is only the second to last place that I looked. Still, we found it now, so that's the main thing. And it would be nice to be able to get to level 8 before the Skeleton King. So I am going to kill things. Bum 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 bum. Okay, Leoric's sword. Let's collect that. And
keep your distance from him. This burden is mine.
I am going to watch this little bit so that I can kill any extra mobs that come.
Peace from your madness, Leoric.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
I could have sworn that there was mobs that spawned after that. Oh well, they must be further up. Here's King Leoric himself.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
No, I'm just after experience, to be honest, pal. And let's start killing the killers. Obviously these can spawn more skeletons, so you do want to take them out, as the priority. Uh-oh.
Losing strength.
I had to use a potion there. Sort of got surrounded by mobs, and there's collision detection in this game, so you can't escape when that happens.
Too low.
Now let's go and take out the other two, shall we? Right, let's put a slow trap down there as we take these out. And the last one. And now we can finish up. This wasn't actually as challenging as that room I was in earlier with that treasure chest, which turned out to be a trap. That was quite scary actually, because I really thought I was not going to be able to get that chest at one point. I just love the way you get a spray of arrows with this ability. And it's this way. So yeah, we're nearing the end now of this run through, and I have to say I really am enjoying the Demon Hunter actually. I'm still probably going to roll a Barbarian when the main game's released, because I do just love melee so much more. But if I did enjoy range more, I'd definitely be going for a Demon Hunter, and I'll definitely roll one at some point. It might even be my second choice, because it has been fun.
I never felt fear. It has been consumed by my hatred.
We are both blessed then.
And it looks like we're going to have to be going for the Skeleton King at level 7. Oh well, if I stay at range, hopefully I should be able to survive. With the liberal use of potions. Bullet inspection, I don't know what that achievement was.
You will never defeat me!
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
I'll explore all areas of the cathedral in Act 1. I'm not sure if that's a new achievement, I don't remember it from before. Right then, some skeletons spawn around here. So we'll take care of these. Okay, and now it's the final boss. So we'll give him his crown and see if he appreciates it. I don't think he does, because he's going to try and kill us. Best not waste my hatred, I don't need that. And let's go. His health doesn't seem to be depleted that quickly, does it? And that hurts. And now here come the ads, I think. Well, if not, they will be soon. My Templar's dead already. Move. I need to be a little bit faster when I see him teleport. Right now. Let's use a potion. And here come the ads. So let's try and save any health orbs they give us. And move. And move. I'm not sure if the Skeleton King will be affected by that. I'm guessing not, since he just likes to teleport all over the place. And I don't want lag at this point in time. I really need to get more hatred as well. It's just constantly on empty, which is quite frustrating. Let's kill some of these and get some health orbs. I'll use a potion now while it's off cooldown and try and save some health orbs for when I can't use my potions. And yes, this is definitely more challenging. I'm not sure if his health's been buffed, but it's going down really quite slowly. I haven't even actually got him down to half yet, it's a little bit worrying. So, and getting multiplying, so. Where's my Templar? I really could do with giving him some equipment, couldn't I? I could really do with more hatred. This is quite frustrating, actually. I've not really had a real big problem with it until now. In fact, I've just thought, you can use a Skeleton King to kill his own minions. So that might be a little bit more effective way of getting them down. Spawn some more health orbs. Yes, now that seems to work. Now if I can get to teleport over here and hopefully bring teleport again. I want to try and get him by his minions again. And this isn't working particularly well. Need to get some damage from it, don't we? really, really need hatred. What's instant karma? I've no idea, but apparently it was an achievement and a banner accent for a reward. Still, he's definitely over half now, so this has got to have been buffed. I do not remember the Skeleton King being restricted before. Let's just try and get one of those loads. Oh, I've got two. Move, move, move. Let's try and get some damage while we can. And try not to get yourself cornered. Nice to use its ability to kill some mobs. Oh, crap.
Better now.
Oh, that was scary. Basically, I'm to run around waiting for my hatred to build up. So there's not really much else to do. Except use a potion, which I think I'm going to have to do. Okay, time to move. And there's a health robe over there, which I'm probably going to have to go use since my potion's now on cooldown. Okay, let's get some more damage out. Dude, my potion coming off cooldown, so I can't see any more health orbs around at the minute. Okay, let's try and get some damage out. And now. And we've got some health orbs. Right, so my Templar's back. Right, let's tap down. Move, 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 move. Don't stay there. Lag, go away, please. I was in a bit of a bad position then, so I couldn't really get any more damage. Ah, it's lagged. Go away. It's almost down now. Man, this has been a chore. It's been a real slog. Let's finish it off. Finally, wow. Wow, that was a slog.
The Dagaroom High Priests in Kurast proclaimed Leoric
and I got a rare bow.
Honduras many years ago.
I'm not sure if that's coincidence or if you get an item that's suitable for your class.
Influence drove him mad, and the loyal knight Lac Danan was forced to slay him. Afterward,
and a level
Diablo
as well.
himself raised Leoric from the dead as the Skeleton King, until the monarch's son, Aiden, vanquished him.
What? Did I get any abilities, or? I'd have thought something would have been flashing. I don't think I did, actually. No, I must have done somewhere. Oh, smoke screen. Vanish from sight for a limited time. Now, that could have been useful on that encounter. Right, inventory. I think I'll keep what I'm wearing. I don't think my follower can equip that, can he?
I am unable.
Nope, didn't think so. Right then, let's... What's happened there? Oh. Okay, right then, let's see what we've got here. Well, that's bound to be better than nothing. And let's see what this bow's about. Oh, the damage per second's actually a little low, which is surprising, but it does increase my attack speed, and it's got a Thorns type ability, restoring life as I do damage. So I'm definitely going to be using that. Okay, we'll also use that. Is there anything else here I can equip or give to my follower? I don't believe there is. So let's disenchant this other crap. Oh, this looks shinier, this salvage screen. I think that's been updated in the last beta patch. And I am going to keep that bow. I'm starting to think you can't dual wield as a demon hunter, but I am going to hold on to that hope that you can. Okay, let's see what this gives us. I don't think I want that really. Strength. It's not really a demon hunter stat. I'm pretty sure we want dexterity. Wow, 2,000 gold. I do not remember it being that expensive. Requires level 9, which I'm not yet at, but we'll see what we get. Oh, that's pretty good. 11 vitality, more life is always useful, so I'm going to stick them in my stash. And anyway, I've completed the game, so, well, the beta, so it's just a case of farming now, joining groups to level up to 13, which is the maximum, to test out some new skills. But that will be it for this video, so I've been FuzzFinger, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.